Hi, we're Antonia and Richard. Welcome to Ant and Dick's Excellent Adventure.
Welcome back, everybody. You join us on a sunny day again. It's been raining. Did you miss us on Wednesday? No video on Wednesday. I'm sorry. If you didn't miss us, why not? We were busy doing bank accounts and sorting paperwork out. If you know what that's about. If you know, you know. Don't forget. But the sun's out again. Ant's going to swing you around so we can get the view. Look at that.
Look at that.
Fantastic. Okay. So today's video will be a bit of a update on the house.
Yep.
And a bit of out and about locally. Hopefully. While
Hopefully.
the sun's out. So come this way. Come this way. Let's show you this. So this is the continuing rat saga.
Yeah.
I know. Old country house. So in the kitchen here, one night, 2 nights actually, I woke up thinking, what the bloody hell's that noise? To find a little bugger on top of this cupboard here. You can see that. Staring at me. The little basket. And as soon as I put the torch on him, he disappeared. I don't think you'll be able to see this. This bit here is a sliding hatch to get into the loft space.
Which we discovered, didn't we?
Yeah, which I didn't know was there, to be honest.
No.
But there was a big hole here in the woodwork. It's old woodwork, obviously. The house is 300 years old. And the little ratus was coming down through that hole. And
so you boarded up there on that corner.
Yeah, boarded up on that corner. It's only held on with screws, so if we need to get in the loft, we can just unscrew the.
And then down the back there as
piece
well.
Down there. Because the little.
And there are the there's. I don't know if you can see that. There's the 2 runners, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Either side.
Yeah.
And moving on.
Yeah. So I caught him with one of my biscuits.
Yes.
Now, if you know me well, you might say he was doing me a favour, because I could do with eating a few less biscuits anyway. But anyway, that's another story. Let's not go into that now. We're going to hand over to Ant, who knows far more about these things than I do.
I doubt that.
Oh, you do?
Anyway,
Believe me.
morning everyone. Welcome back to the garden. I tell you what, I've never enjoyed or done so much gardening in my life. But voila, the roses are out. I've done loads of pruning. Got rid of loads of ivy and bramble and cut back all the dead branches and whatnot. And the roses seem very happy.
Well, everything does, doesn't it? Bearing in mind the house hadn't been lived in for.
Especially after the rain, yeah.
Well, everything hadn't been lived in for about.
Yeah.
The house hadn't been lived in for about 3 years, so
Yeah.
nothing had been pruned or.
I mean,
or touched.
even this has gone fairly wild, hasn't it? But,
Yeah.
but anyway, plenty of blooms, so we're very pleased about that.
There's an
Anyway,
improvement year on year, isn't there? I mean, we pruned
Yeah.
everything last year, and
Yeah.
it did a bit,
Yeah.
and this year it's doing much better.
And we weren't here last year to see all the irises, so very pleased. They enjoy the spots and the spots of rain, didn't they?
Excuse the towels on the washing line.
So I have pruned all the roses. So we'll see. This is a slightly different one. Slightly paler. And yeah, come on over here. So I think last time I pruned the vine down round the corner. I've done this one now. which has grown quite a lot since. But look, behold,
an entire bunch of grapes.
yes.
You'd want a fair few of those for a bottle of wine, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
you would. Yeah, yeah.
Stick your finger in there just for comparison. Point to them. Yeah.
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 They're about 1 millimetre across. The bunches of grapes.
It's a start.
But it is a start. Yeah. Hopefully we'll catch it. So.
Again, last year it was already overgrown, and you have to, from what we can gather, we're not experts at this by any means, you have to keep the leaves cut back, because otherwise you get damp.
As you said, I think they got diseased, hadn't they?
Yeah, it's a very common thing. Evidently, unless you let the sunlight in, keep the leaves trimmed back,
Yeah.
you get damp around the grapes, and they get some disease.
Anyway, what else? So yes, lots of pruning has happened. Not with the rain. Oh yes. Do you remember the black and orange beetles that were on this?
In a previous video.
Yes, in a previous video. And I discovered this is a peony.
There's a line there somewhere, I'm sure.
Yes.
A pea on what?
A pea on what?
I've seen videos like that.
So yeah. So that's enjoying the sun and
Arty shot.
arty shot.
One of us has started cutting the lawn.
Beautiful.
Again. I'm going to keep emphasising again.
Again.
Because
It's just like crop rotation, isn't it?
it's like the bleeding fourth bridge, that's what it is, like painting the fourth bridge.
Yeah.
If you're in the UK, you'll know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as it is the growing season now, and it's a bit of rain, bit of sunshine.
And as someone pointed out, you can almost see it growing, can't you?
Yes, we've just watched a video from our little Bulgarian adventure, if you're watching this,
Yeah.
and you're absolutely right.
Thank you, Lynn.
You can,
Yeah,
thank you,
spot
Lynn,
on.
yeah. You can actually almost see the grass growing. Anyway, trees,
Trees pruned.
pruned, thinned out. Again, we're not experts at this, so don't necessarily take our advice. But there's some lovely fruit coming there, look.
Yeah.
So what we've done is thinned them out, and any growth beyond where the fruit is, we've cut that out basically. And I'm sure it will need doing again yet, on the basis that all the energy is then going to the fruit, and not just growing the outer leaves.
Nice.
Missed a bit up the top there, look.
Oh yeah.
There.
Oh yeah.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
They'll all want doing again.
Yeah.
But they seem much
And
happier.
This one as well. Yeah, they do seem happier. Actually, this is this one. It's got a lot more fruit than it did last year.
Yeah.
So perhaps it does go in alternate years.
We were told by the passing Bulgarian neighbours that they look beautiful. We were doing a good job.
Yeah.
So we must be doing some. Yeah, well, it is from locals.
Yeah.
We must be doing something right. This was just thick, you know. And we just thinned it out.
Yeah.
Badly lopped a bit off the top. But there you go. But they'll survive. You know, they're established enough that they'll all survive. You're not going to kill anything. Likewise, this one was covered in ivy, growing up it, so stripped all that back, built up the ladder. I know, dangerous Dick, up the ladder with a chainsaw, but it just looks so much better for it. Again, just trimmed beyond where the fruit is. I mean, this has got masses and masses of fruit on it. No. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you. You're so kind.
I know.
I know it's not true because I look in the mirror every morning when I shave. This one as well, at some stage, and we can see it is up and up and up, at some stage we're going to have to pay somebody to come in and sort this out. This is beyond our capabilities, but again, all around the bottom we've trimmed so you can get under here now to cut the was going to say grass, but it's actually nettles largely
It is lovely.
under there. But at least you can get under it now. We've trimmed loads from around the bottom. And the sun's out. Anyway.
I know, and it's warming up nicely.
Is that garden update done for a minute?
Yeah.
I think it is, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Do join us just down the road, just outside our local town, Elena. I'll put a map up if I remember. I'm getting old, you know. To this Soviet monument. Old Soviet.
By the
Fantastic old artillery guns. I'm sure Ant will translate for us. No pressure.
No.
Do you want to get your phone out?
No, it's in the truck. I'll take.
Do you want to get my phone out?
Yeah. Hang on.
I can see a date of 1877 there.
It was. I know. It was in honour of those that fell in this area during the Russian-Turkish War, 1877 to 8, and it was 17. Was it 17 Russian soldiers and?
I've no idea how old these artillery pieces are. Not 1877, obviously. Beautiful setting, isn't it? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. We'll put a translation.
Yeah.
On the video, because it's quite
Yeah.
profound. This is the word I was trying to think of. Quite a profound good saying there.
From what the gentleman was saying.
We have just spoken to a Bulgarian, a local Bulgarian. Well, kind of.
My understanding is that it's a quote from a famous Bulgarian writer, historian, or.
Oh, okay.
I
didn't get that. You understand better than I do. I'm just a chauffeur, gardener, electrician, decorator, plumber.
And he did say the date that this monument was put up. I
Right.
didn't really understand.
No. Okay.
I just got a year. The word for year. 2000 and something.
So having just done a quick Google Translate, that does read something along the lines of, because Google Translate's not an exact science, in memory of the fallen sons of Russia, protecting the freedom of Bulgaria. And it's the 22nd of February 1877. So quite a while ago. So moving on around the back, this lists the regiments that the fallen were from.
Okay, so on this side we have the Russian officers. A quick Google Translate tells us it's the Russian officers that died. So, and they're different regiments. 1, 2, 3, 3 different regiments. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says fallen Russian officers.
So this is.
So these are the 3 regiments.
Yeah.
Or 2 regiments and a brigade.
And a brigade.
From the looks of it.
Okay.
7 from officers from that one. 11 from that one. And just 1.
And they've got a bit more ornate carving, haven't they?
Well, officers. What do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah.
They have. Interesting stuff.
Okay, very interesting stuff. Yeah.
Love these old monuments. Oh, and stripping off. It's getting warm.
It is, isn't it?
Get that in the video. We get lots of likes. Anyway, interesting stuff. Local. And a quick wander down here. We're at the other side of Elena now. A little bit overgrown. We tried to find this last year and couldn't. Because it was also
more overgrown.
Because it was also overgrown. A bit of buttercups and everything like. Pretty. Sorry, I digress. Where is it? I've lost it.
We saw it.
I've just seen it from the road.
Yeah, a minute ago.
Oh, here it is. It's behind the trees. Look. Again, look at that. Look at that view. What's not to love? Somebody's nicked the bench, look. That's the same date, isn't it?
Yeah.
22nd of February 1877. Just the one inscription on this one.
A monument to Russian soldiers who were helping
Bulgaria
to be free.
Yep.
From the Ottomans.
All to do with the Turks, was it?
Yeah.
So it commemorates the same thing, basically.
Yeah. It's been maintained, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Contrary to some of the reviews.
Yeah.
Saying it has been neglected. I think I might fall over if I come down here.
Why?
I'm going to stay up here.
Oh, okay. You're giving us all a laugh.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. In which Ant falls over.
And find some shade.
Now, does the cross on top,
yeah,
is that facing east-west? Is that to do with facing the rising sun? It looks as though it's east-west to me. Because I think there's a thing about gravestones. Gravestones facing the rising sun, isn't there? I should know, I used to be a grave digger, but I can't remember now.
There's another quotation on the back.
Was there? I missed that.
So I'm just going to get my...
It's quite ornate again. And has been recently cared for. And this is all fresh mortar. So it has been tidied up recently. We'll follow round the back.
I don't know if this will necessarily...
The trees. Oh yeah.
Because it is.
I don't know how well you'll be able to see that.
Perhaps it's the original one. No, we'll see what Google Translate comes up with.
I don't think it'll pick it up, but...
No, it probably won't. Perhaps not.
No? It's too dark round here, isn't it?
Risky something or other. Anyway, it's lost in translation, literally.
Well, perhaps it's the original.
Perhaps it's the original, yeah.
Version. Can you see the date on it?
No.
No.
I don't even know if that is a date.
We'll have to leave that one then. It won't even pick up on the camera, but it does a bit.
We'll take a...
We might be able to translate that later on from a photograph.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff though. Local history. We just just drove up a hill to what looks like a church being newly built, but there are people there working on it, so we didn't stop. We're just going back down the hill. I don't know if you can see that, how well that picks up on the camera. There is the town of Elena. Hopefully you can see that. I can. That's all that matters really. We're going to find a shady spot down the bottom here for lunch. Shameless plug. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please. We're actually approaching 500 subscribers.
I know.
Which is quite something, given this genuinely was for friends and family.
Yeah. Back
in the UK. That's all it was for.
But thank you, one and all.
Yeah, thank everybody.
Yeah.
But we are now approaching 500 subscribers. And we are only doing it for fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
It's largely down to you, I reckon.
Well, thank you. Because you wouldn't do it for any other reason, would you? It's quite hard work. You've got to want to do YouTube. And I always said I would only do it if it was a good laugh.
Yeah.
And we were having fun doing it, which we are. So we shall keep going. Anyway, thank you, everybody.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.